check. Are we ready? Or like, am I ready? Yo, what's up, London? Logan? Alright, I guess we can go full face now. What's up, Logan? Welcome in. How are you doing? And welcome in to our lurkers as well. I appreciate y'all stopping by today. We're finally. I've never played it on this channel. I actually haven't played it since the game released back in the day. We're going to be playing some Pokemon Fire Red, and I'm going to be trying to do a shiny-only playthrough, aka a shiny-only Nuzlocke. What's up, Lazy? Welcome in. So, I did buy it on the Switch, so we're going to be playing the Switch port. And, yeah, the odds are like 1 in 8,000 and whatever, so might be here for a while. But I know there's like a button combination you can press to do hard resets. And, for the first time, I'm going to actually keep count of, like, our encounters, so... This could be a long. I'm not gonna do it all in one stream, but can you buy it? Yes, it came out yesterday actually. You can get Fire Red and Leaf Green both on the Switch. So, yo, what's up, Mason? Welcome in. I am gonna be doing vertical streams like this going forward, so we'll see how this goes. I think I will probably not record any of this. I don't know. I appreciate that, Lazy. I appreciate that. Our normal stream schedule is Monday through Friday, but I was bored. I'm literally not doing anything today. Oh, it's all good, Lazy. It's all good. Take care of yourself. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for subscribing as well. Also, just realized I forgot to schedule my short on the main channel, so I'm gonna go do that real quick. Oh, excuse me. You ending? No, Cal. We're just starting. Let me get this short uploaded, and then we'll get rolling. Yo, Asen, welcome in. Yeah, I was like, I edited a short for today for the main channel, and then I was just sitting here doing nothing. And so I was like, well, what are my options? I can either go live and just play, like, because I'm not doing anything right now. Or I can just sit here, bored, and just watch YouTube videos. And I was just like, I feel like playing Pokemon. I do, Mason. I don't know why I called you Mason. I do, Asen. Welcome. Remember you from last week's stream, actually. Let me get this short. Make that public. Publish that to the main channel. And then let me schedule this one. Because I don't know how long today's stream is going to go. It could go for an hour. It could go for 8. I don't know. 6 p.m. Let's schedule. Nope, not channel member. 6 p.m. today. Schedule. Next emote should be a laughing Garbodor. I agree. We'll get something figured out. I can actually tell y'all how many, because in order to unlock more emotes, we need. Oh, it's all good, Logan. It's all good. Because we need more channel members to unlock more emotes. So let's see where we're at for the next one. We literally need one more new channel member. Which is funny because tomorrow. And then Mason become a member. He was gifted during the last stream, actually. Somebody. It could have been me. I don't know. Somebody gifted memberships, including myself. So tomorrow I'll be able to gift some memberships. I thought about keeping track of. Yo, what's up, Tina? I streamed yesterday. Apparently that stream didn't like go out to our regular subscribers, so it was very weird. We reacted to the the Pokemon Direct yesterday. Yo, what's up, Jet? Well, hello. I know you're busy today, and I was bored, so. I'm drinking caffeine at 3 o'clock. That should tell you how my day's going to work. Yeah, this is the first time. I said this on Twitter. Y'all didn't know. I did launch a Shiny BHK Twitter account, but I don't know if I have it linked anywhere because I don't really care to use Twitter. But I wanted a Pokemon themed account to like separate my stuff out. but yeah. So this is the first time where I like all 3 starters. I think I'm gonna go with Gekwa, but I do like all 3 of them. So yeah, Gekwa's my favorite so far. Do I want to record this? I don't think I do. I think I just want to vibe, and then this will be a stream series. Although it could be cool to like make a video out of it later. But I also need to like remember that not everything needs to be a video. I could just have stream series and it'd be okay. But we are going to be doing vertical streams going forward, and we'll see how that goes. Can we get the bonk on YouTube? I would have to look at... There's like an extension that you can use. I just don't know what it is. I have to ask AJ. She has that. All right. Without further ado. I am going to be keeping track of our count. I don't need this to be that big. It can go here then. Logan, I actually... Yeah. I thought about, like, going back to Twitch for some stuff. Because I really want to play, Resident Evil 9. But I was just like, I don't know if I want to do Twitch or if I want to do it on YouTube. But we'll see. Nidoran female. I have not played this game. This is gonna make me cry. I haven't played this game since I was a child. I'm a boy. What is my name? We'll go with just BHK. Let me know if you're doing Twitch again. Yeah, I thought about making, like, a BHK Plus Twitch account. So, like, starting over, like, brand new. Because one of the issues with my main Twitch channel is the fact that we have almost, like, 2,000 followers on there. But they've been around for, like, 6 years, and 99.9% of them people don't watch the Twitch anymore. Which is fair. Like, people move on. I'm not too upset about that, but I'm gonna call him... I'm just gonna call him Toru. Evil BHK. We can call him Green. It's not that big of a deal. Or Gary. No, I'm not calling him Gary. We'll call him Green. Names are preset. They're not. I got asked, so I did. What are you talking about, Logan? I was like, am I in top chat and I missed something? Probably. Yeah, I'm like... Oh, God. The music of this game is so good. Twitch stuff. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird because I don't necessarily want... let's withdraw our potion. I don't know. I'm still deciding on it. I don't mind like starting a brand new Twitch channel. Yeah, this game does have Lavender Town. Yo, what's up, Maria? Welcome in, welcome in. Sure. You're at IHOP right now? Well, eat an extra pancake for me. Okay, let's see if I remember what to do in this game. My brother Green is out at Grandpa's lab. Okay. Yeah, Lavender Town's in this. This is Kanto, so this is Gen 1. Yeah, I'll make a decision soon, because if I go back to Twitch, I'm definitely like back and forth on whether or not I want to do Twitch or if I just want to focus on BHK Plus. I thought about multi-streaming to both because I want BHK Plus to do well this year as well. But I guess I'll have to make a decision on if I want to make a brand new Twitch account for BHK Plus. And I'll make that this weekend. Because if I do, that'll reset literally everybody. There'll be new, like, founders badges and stuff like that, which I don't really mind. But, like, what I was talking about is, like, there's almost 2,000 people that follow the Twitch account. And the way Twitch works is if people stop interacting, like, coming to your streams, it stops pushing it out to those people. And because 99.9% of people just stop watching, it stops pushing those notifications. And so, like, you know, there's people that will come to the streams, I know, and I appreciate you guys. But I almost feel like it would be better to just start a brand new channel in that regard. And then have people, like, help me, like, make clips and stuff, and then I can post those to BHK Plus. Maybe I will start a brand new Twitch channel and just kind of go from there. I'm always like... What's the word I'm looking for? I'm always fine with just starting over. Like, I don't mind just starting over. There are 3 Pokemon here. The Pokemon are held inside these Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. In my old age, I have only these 3 left. You can have one. Go on and choose. Alright, so this is where we get to pick our starter. So there's Bulbasaur. There's Oh, there's Squirtle. Sorry, Squirtle's in the middle. I always forget. And then there's Charmander. No. I want to go with Squirtle. Squirtle's my favorite of the Kanto starters. So I want to go with Squirtle. So the way this has to work is I save here. And then I pick Squirtle. I'm gonna call him Big. Okay, so it's not shiny, so we reset. And we are on 1. Oh my god, I forgot about this part. There's a move renamer later, so I'll just do that. Okay, so now the next question is, do y'all... Oh, I wonder if there's a way to skip the previously on. Oh, did it just say B? Okay. Really like this game of style. It feels nostalgic. I agree. Yeah, the big question is, like, do we want to... listen to, like, Mario Kart music instead of this game music? You do want to listen to Mario Kart music? Okay, I can do that. Okay, let's do that then. Let me pull up some Mario Kart music. Dude, I like the logo that I made for it. This is sick. Get coconut mold. Oh yeah, y'all can't hear it. Hold on. I forgot. Hold on. Where is this? Ah, okay. Alright, I'll start it over. Don't have an opinion about the music? That's fair. That's fair. So let me mute. This for now. Yeah, we're shiny hunting Jet. I accidentally reset without looking. So this will be a shiny only Nuzlocke, so this could be a long series. So then we go here, here, and then here. We check our summary. No shiny. We continue. I've seen some people get their shiny in like 4 encounters, but I've seen some people on day 2 of trying to get their shiny, so could take a while. Wonder why they never came out with water blue. There was a reason for it. I can't remember what it was. I think they said that while fire and water are aggressive counterparts, fire and grass were the difference between life and death kind of thing. You know, that's what they said. Which is why they originally chose leaf green for, or why they originally chose green in like the original games, because it's like opposites, right? While fire and water are opposites, fire represents chaos and grass represents nature and peace. I think that's what they said. The reason why we got blue version in the original was because red and green were the original 2 games. And then they released a blue version, which was definitive version. And so in America, we got, or in the rest of the world, we got red and blue. I also thought Blastoise was more appealing than Venusaur for an American. Because he has guns on his back, I guess. I remember these odds are 1 in 8,000, whatever, so we could be here for a while. The cool thing about this is in order to reset, like to go back to the home screen, you just have to hit A, B, X, or A, B, Y, and X at the same time. You just have to fat thumb over all the buttons and it'll reset. I haven't shiny hunted in a minute. I've never shiny hunted in this game. And I want to shiny hunt. It was confirmed that Deoxys, Lugia, and Ho-Oh are in this game. So you can shiny hunt them for this game. So I was like, well, I've got to beat the game anyway, so why not? And if y'all remember, there is no shiny charm in this game, so Gen 10 release. That was a weird line bug. The only thing we got was 2027. So sometime in 2027 is all we know. If you want to see my reaction to it, I released it as a short. I also streamed the whole thing. So if you want to see my entire Pokemon direct reaction, it is up. The stream is still up. Yes, there was no shiny locks back here. You didn't pre-order? I don't think you needed to. I didn't pre-order either. I literally just bought it like an hour ago. And that was because I had $10 in eShop credit. So it only cost me $10. I was like, oh, well. I didn't necessarily care. Like, I don't know. It's very weird because I've always wanted to shiny hunt Deoxys, and there's literally no way. All good, Jet. No worries. I'll get faster about doing this as well. But I don't know, like, the button. Alright, since I nicknamed this one Big, it'll be shiny. It's all good. Yeah, if I got time tomorrow, I might not have time tomorrow, but I definitely will be live on Monday. What's up, Hal? Or Hall? Welcome in, welcome in. I don't know if I like that frame. I might change that frame to the generic frame. Let me give a nickname now. Your back is hurting? Go lay down. Oh, God. I feel you, though. My sciatic nerve's been killing me lately. I don't know what I did. Sprained muscle in your lower back. That sucks. I'm so sorry. Put some hot heat pad on it. If you have a heat pad, put a heat pad on it. Take some painkillers. Legal ones. Tylenol, Advil, ibuprofen. You're cold? Oof. Do you recommend the abbreviation for Fire Red and Leaf Green as FRLG? It is. Oh, add TR and it's for alligator. How do you find the new starters? What do you mean new starters? Talking about the ones that were revealed yesterday? I did a short on it if you want to watch my reaction. I also posted it on the post tab as well. All the 3 new starters. They're cool. I like Gekwa a lot. I think Gekwa is what I'm gonna go with. Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, it's on the shorts tab. I posted it. If you go to my main channel and click shorts, it's literally the last short that was posted. That short did not do well, by the way. Which I kind of had a feeling it wouldn't, but, you know. You're getting Pombon? That's fair. The Pomeranian is so funny. I was like, what? I love all of them, though. Even the bird. I think the bird will be grass ground, which would be really cool. Although, we already have a grass ground. Growler from Team... No, it's literally a Pomeranian. We've never had a Pomeranian Pokemon, so I thought it was funny. Brout is funny. I would like Brout to be grass fighting, but I have no idea what it's going to be. No. Brout being grass fighting would be funny, and then it being grass ground would also be funny. I thought, and I know some people didn't like this idea. I thought it would be grass dark. So it'd be grass dark, fire fairy, water ghost, or water poison. Brout is just Rowlet's Pika clone. I can see why you would say that. What do I think the inspiration for the region is? The Philippines. It's either the Philippines or like India, but I'm pretty sure it's Philippines. Or like Southeast Asia, I think is what it is. Maldives. Well, so there was a part of the trailer that looks like it has like rice fields, so wherever rice comes from. Could be set in China. I have no idea. Plenty of countries grow rice. But like with the water aesthetic, I thought it was like an archipelago, which would be like Southeast Asia. But I'm also like, the stream lagged. Didn't lag on my end. Weird. Also, this screen is very white. I could probably turn. That's probably better, I guess. Weird. Anyway. Yeah, I have my stream open on my phone, and if you also have your stream open on your phone, double tap your screen to leave a like. I'll greatly appreciate that. Yeah, I always open my stream on my phone just in case. I should really like cut my beard off. Oh, that's interesting, how? Oh, see, now I'm, like, really dark. Whoop. Didn't like for you? Fair. Yeah, I chose Fire Red because it has more Pokemon that I would want. We also have to remember that this game's like leveling system is terrible. So. How's shiny hunting work in this? So basically, for you can shiny hunt your starter, which we haven't been able to done in a long time. Basically, I select my starter, I check it in the box, or like in my summary or whatever, and if it's shiny, cool. If not, way. And then for every other encounter, it's literally just a random encounter. So basically, I saved right before picking, and then I go here, check, not a shiny, reset. That's it. That's all you do. With the other encounters, so in this game, Pokemon are in grass. So there's like these tiles that have grass, and you just run through the grass, and you'll encounter a random Pokemon. It's not like the newer games where you can like specifically hunt certain types or whatever. It's random. Everything's random. You don't know what your shiny could be, other than your starter, and then select like static Pokemon. Like we could shiny hunt one of the Snorlaxes if we wanted to. Yeah, so now I check summary. It's brown shell. We reset. This is all we're doing. Oh, interesting how. Oh, I keep doing the nickname thing. That's killing our time. I guess it doesn't really matter. How long is it going to take? It could be a long time. Remember, it's 1 in 8,000 odds, so. It's a Galapagos. Neighbor region to Paldea because Terapagos was a recent legendary. Oh, it could be the Galapagos Islands. Yeah, I was just thinking Southeast Asia because that's what was rumored for a long time, was like that the islands in Southeast Asia were kind of like what we're hunting. I don't know. Obviously, I don't know the geography of a lot of these places because I'm American and I'm stupid. I think the dragon thing's a Dratini. I think the dragon thing is the legendary. Although I wouldn't be mad if I wouldn't be mad if the legendaries weren't dragon type this year. Because there is a some people rumoring that Gekwa's final evolution will be dragon for the first time. Group of islands and travel between them underwater, hence the wave side. Well, even in the trailer, it showed that you could dive underwater, which I was pretty excited about. Which to me signifies that we might get a Ruby Sapphire Legends game, like a Let's Go game set in the time of Hoenn, which would be weird because in Legends ZA you face Rayquaza, Groudon, and Kyogre. So it's very weird. I have no idea. But I could see an argument for them using this engine to make a Legends Hoenn, so you could like dive and go underwater and stuff. Although, remember, we don't have a Gen 5 remake yet on the Switch. Or we don't have a Gen 5 remake anyway, so it'd be cool to do for them to get a Gen 5 remake soon. Probably not going to be the region names. They've only been named after a legendary so far. I did see a rumor that Windy Chew and Wavy Chew, the Pikachu variants that we saw in the beginning of the trailer. They're gonna be your guides to the islands. But the rumor that I saw is that they're the legendaries in disguise. So like essentially like the legendaries follow you around and guide you through the islands and stuff. They're like your tour guide, but that it's like a twist at the end of the game that they're the legendaries of like your respective game. I was like, that's kind of a cool idea. Like you don't know that they're a legendary. Legends EZZ. Galar's first darkest day. I wouldn't mind a Legends Galar game. There's like a couple of games that you're like, oh, if you set this game in the past, it would make sense. Legends Galar is one. Legends Hoenn is one. So even a Legends Unova would be cool as well, because there's the story of the original dragon in Unova in the black and white games, so it'd be cool. Yo, what's up, Shadow? Welcome in. Lovely to see you. How are you? I know it's late for you, but I appreciate you popping in. Your signature Pikachu move would be hilarious. True. I'd be okay with that. I was like, oh, cool, new cosplay Pikachu. So it's like, nah. I missed last. It's all good. Don't ever apologize. Do not apologize. I'm going to be doing a lot of wonky streams coming up, so. Oh, I was telling Logan earlier, because I know you were another person that really liked the Twitch streams that I used to do. But I'm considering bringing back the Twitch streams and streaming on VHK Plus as well. And doing, like, just random games. I just don't know when I'll be able to do stuff like that. But I want to start soon. Like, I want to start early March. Mostly because I really want to stream Resident Evil 9. I was watching Welshie stream. But I will say this, Shadow. Before I confirm anything, I do want to think about it over the weekend. So, nothing's confirmed. And on top of that, I'm thinking about making a new Twitch stream. Like a new channel on Twitch rather than my old channel. Because I was talking about this earlier. I have over almost 2,000 followers on Twitch, on my main Twitch channel, and obviously, because I have been like off and on Twitch so much, like Twitch doesn't push out notifications to people like they used to, and so I thought about just starting a new channel, start from scratch, and then going from there. And not even making a big announcement, just like telling you guys about it. Like, hey, follow the BHK Plus Twitch channel. Like, I don't have a BHK Plus Twitch channel yet. But I'd literally just stream whatever I feel like that's not Pokemon, or mostly just not Pokemon. So like, even if I feel like streaming like Poppy Playtime, I would stream it on there too. Which I really want to stream I want to play Chapter 5. You're curious? Heck yeah. Yeah, I'll let y'all know. I'll let y'all know by Monday. Not Pokemon, not FNAF. Definitely not Pokemon. Probably not FNAF. Oh, no, Mason, I've seen everything already. I watched Welshie's stream on it. Originally, I wasn't going to watch Welshie's stream, so, like, the beginning half of the game, I don't know anything that happens. But I got on Twitter, and everything was spoiled for me. So I've seen, like, the design for the prototype. I've seen the ending of the... Like, when I saw that, I was like, well, F it, I might as well just watch Welshie's stream. So I did, and... Yeah. So I know, like, the ending of the game, but I don't know anything in the beginning. I don't know how we got there. So, we'll see. But yeah, I won't do FNAF games and stuff. I'll do horror games. What did I think of design? It was fine. When it dropped, your entire YouTube page was about that. That's understandable. I think what I'll do is stuff that's like mascot horror related. I will edit that stuff down and post it to BHK Plays. But like the non-mascot horror stuff will be on over there. Nickname to Squirtle. I don't know if y'all remember. So I don't know if anybody was around during this time, but oh wait, yeah, I do remember at least Shadow. I'm pretty sure Logan was as well. Where I was streaming Oblivion, and I was uploading that stuff over to BHK Plus. That's basically like the kind of stuff that I would do, and just I was thinking about dual streaming it and then not worrying about editing it. I don't know yet though. I'm gonna think about it over the weekend though. That's like the main thing. The streams will be later. So like around now. Because I still want to do my Pokemon streams, so. That's like the big change would be like the streams would be like around how they started now. Maybe not 3, but yeah. Some of them will be around 3. Some of them might be around 5. It'll just depend on if I have everything done for the day. And if I have plans that day or not. Your memory's not infinite. That's fair. Might need to move the word encounters over or make it smaller. But yeah, I used to take the VODs and upload them to BHK Plus and just be like, hey, watch the VODs here. But I want to do more with BHK Plus. And Plays, for that matter. But we'll see how this month goes. I'm gonna like really what's the correct word? I don't want to say KMS, you know. I don't want to use those acronyms. But I definitely want to like do more. Especially with content creation. Yo, what's up, Angel? We're hunting for Squirtle. I'll get faster at this as we go. Text speed is already on fast as well, so. Doing a leaf green regular Nuzlocke, and it's going good so far. If it keeps going like this, it might be my first Nuzlocke that you ever beaten. Dang. I did think about doing just a regular Nuzlocke, but I'm like, nah. I could get leaf green and just do a regular Nuzlocke of that, but I was like, man, I've never shiny hunted in this game, so. I know the shiny odds are terrible in this game, though, too. I am going to do starter hunt and then one Pokemon per badge, so we'll only end up getting like 9 Pokemon, and then we'll hunt like the legendaries and stuff. Ever played Astroneer? I tried to play it when I had Game Pass on Xbox, but I didn't like the controls. And so I didn't get very far. I have some friends that wanted to play it at some point as well, but maybe I'll do it then. But I wasn't big on the controls, so that's why I stopped playing. I'm sure I'd get used to them, but I'm very stubborn. I saw there was a Pokemon, or not a Pokemon creator, a YouTuber that I watch, and he yeah, thanks for the follow, Welsh. If y'all didn't know, I started a Shiny BHK Twitter account, so if y'all want to follow me on Twitter, you can, but do not feel pressured because I know that site is crap. I only did it so I could separate my Pokemon stuff. Understandable. I originally was like just done with social media other than YouTube, but it's either all or nothing because they're all terrible. And they all allow a lot of negative things. What up, cashier? No, I'm stubborn, so... Plus, we just started. It's not like... Like, I'm a very stubborn person, so... which is why shiny hunting works for me. My Fire Red is casual. I'm debating if it should be a recreation of my very first Pokemon team or just do a casual run. That's fair. Do whatever you whatever your heart desires. Not really. It's close to just getting rid of social media altogether. I was going to. I was like, man, I don't like Twitter. I don't like Instagram. Blue Sky has been doing a lot of shady stuff as well, so it's like... but as a content creator, it's like you have to have social media. And I'm trying to snag all the ats, you know what I mean? That's not saying that tomorrow I won't be like, you know what, F Twitter and leave again. It's like, I don't have a TikTok currently, but I thought about making a TikTok just so I could have the handles, you know? Yeah, they're not fun anymore, but I want to create content. I won't upload, like, videos onto Twitter, that's for sure. Like, for, like, TikTok in America, it's crap. Like, it is awful. Right? And so, one of the things I thought about doing is just getting TikTok and then just re-uploading my shorts that I make for this channel over there. Why didn't the TikTok ban go through again? Well, it sold. They sold the American TikTok to a company owned by one of the president's friends. So that should answer your question. You hate TikTok? That's fair. My TikTok feed was never bad because I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I don't watch stuff on TikTok. My Instagram feed is like all over the place. I watch a lot of, so I'll watch Instagram Reels sometimes, and usually it's about food or about wrestling or about Pokemon. And every now and then you get like sus stuff, and you're like, bro, this is why you don't watch stuff in public, because especially don't ever get on X or like, yes, I think it was yesterday during the presents, I was like scrolling Twitter to like see people's reactions to stuff, and I was like, yeah, I can't show this on screen because I'm afraid if I scroll I might see some sus things that'll get me banned from YouTube. And literally the second I said that and scrolled, sus. And I was like, I don't even like, I don't follow anything that's sus. I don't interact with things that are sus. I don't hit the like button, none of that, and it still pops up. And I'm like, what are we doing here? And when I say sus, y'all know exactly what I mean. And so I'm like, I'm good. Yep, that's exactly what I was like. Yep. Oh, I forgot I'm doing a vertical stream. So links don't work in the chat. So my X account post didn't work. All good. Rule of Pokemon: anything is revealed, there will be sus stuff in 5 minutes. Yeah, it was weird because I laughed yesterday because I was like, wow, I'm seeing a lot of positivity from the presents, and people are liking the new starters and this and that. And normally I see a lot of negative stuff, and it literally took less than 5 minutes, and I found somebody being like, this is the worst starters of all time, I hate them. I was like, okay. Sure. It is what it is, though. I thought they looked cool. I like all of them. Fluffy! Oh, she said hi. What's funny is I had both of these games when I was a kid. So I had Fire Red and Leaf Green. Shadow said hi as well. Oh. Yeah, I'll let y'all know by Monday. By Monday's stream on this channel on what I'm going to do. They're both incredibly annoying. There's me, who is both. Dude, I'm a FNAF fan, so I'm a mascot horror fan as well. That should tell you something. People hate everything. Literally, for every 100 people that like something, there's 110 people that hate it. So I will say, Jacksepticeye said something about this recently as well, and I kind of agree with him. The thing that I hate the most nowadays about fandom is anti-fans. People that hate everything. There's people that just get mad at, and not even like hate the thing. They hate that you like the thing. I'm just like, whatever, dude. Shadow, you asked what music. This is just Mario Kart. This our normal Mario Kart playlist. Yeah, I think that's the thing that I hate the most. It's not even that people don't like something. Like, for me, if I don't like something, I just don't interact with that thing. And there's so many people now, and obviously it's amplified because social media does that. They amplify negativity a lot. There's so many people that are just like, because you like something, they hate you for it. You can say, I like pancakes, and they get angry at you because you like pancakes, and they want pancakes to get canceled. And it's like, what? Why can't I just enjoy pancakes, right? But it's like, oh, I like the new starters, and people would be like, you're stupid, and Pokemon should get bankrupt because of that. It's like, what? Yeah, I agree. It is very stupid. But it is what it is. One thing to be critical. It's another thing to just be like, I hate everything. Yeah. Well, that was the thing with like Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. I've seen a lot of critical, like people being critical of it, and I haven't played it, so I just don't have an opinion on it. But I had issues with Chapter 4, right? And just from an outside perspective, looking at Chapter 5 without playing it myself, it seems like the criticism I had with Chapter 4 kind of carry it. Literally the same criticism I have for Chapter 4 is the same for Chapter 5. Where they like introduce a character that's really cool that fans will like, and they're killed off quickly for no reason. Like the braid lady, I don't know her name, but she's introduced, people like her area, but she's just there to be there, and then she dies. It's like, like I really like Yarnaby, and he's just there for 10 seconds and he dies. It's like, what's the point? But obviously I haven't played it myself, so I can't. But there were some people that were vehemently angry at this chapter. And I'm like, why? Why are you so mad? Pianosaurus is another example as well. Where it's like they're just there and then they're dead. No reason. I want this light on. Her story is incredible. Yeah, I don't know. It's bizarre. You're not allowed to have an opinion. Well, I think opinions are fine as long as your opinion is like, I don't like cheese on a hamburger. You know what I mean? Or like, I don't like this game. Those kind of opinions are fine. But people use that terminology to be like, oh, opinions. People hate when you have an opinion on something. It's like, no, I don't mind you having a differing opinion on the type of cheese you like. But people that use that terminology usually are using it when they hate other people for being human. Yeah. Like, if you don't like a game, that's fine. But pooping on somebody else for liking a game is very weird. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. That's why I don't like Twitter sometimes. See, this light's too bright. Yeah, I'll end up playing Chapter 5 at some point. Because I need to play through. I still haven't recorded chapter 3, 4, and 5, or 3 and 4 yet either. So maybe I'll do a stream of chapter 3, a stream of chapter 4, and a stream of chapter 5. And then I'll edit those down for a video. If that's something people want to see. I know I've been asked a couple times about streaming chapter 5, so. I'm not exactly opposed to it, you know? You'd watch it? Fair. I have to like make sure that his shell isn't green. Yeah, I'll let y'all know by Monday. Maybe our first stream will be on Monday. On that new stuff. Like I said, they'll definitely be later, so they'd probably start around like now. Yo, welcome back, Jet. Welcome back. Yeah, the other thing I want to stream is Resident Evil Requiem. Apparently that's a long game, though. Supposedly it's about as long as Resident Evil 4. You know what I should do over the weekend as well? If I plan on bringing this stuff back, I might remake public all the streams that we did like 2 years ago at this point, or a year ago, just so people can go back and watch the Resident Evil 4 stuff. I did not mean to give him a nickname, but since we're here. Wait, what again? I want to play Resident Evil Requiem, which is the brand new Resident Evil game that came out last Friday. This is the first time I haven't jumped on a Resident Evil release. Usually I play the releases on release day, but there was so much going on yesterday. I was so tired. I think I might push my Pokemon streams to be earlier as well. It's maybe like 10 a.m. So we'll go from like 10 to maybe 10 to 2. And then I'll do my other streams at like 5. Between 4 and 5. Depending on what I got going on. You're also tired? Fair. I can understand. You like woke up before I went to bed last night. 10 to 2. It won't guaranteed be 10 to 2, but I was thinking either 10 to 2 or 10, like maybe 10 to 1 or 10 to 2, something like that. Just depends on how I feel that day. At least starting at 10 a.m. And this will work with so I've been like intermittent fasting. And so like I could end the stream, go eat something, and then be good. Yeah, I might start the Pokemon streams at 10 a.m. my time, which would be 3 o'clock UK. Because usually my friends, if we play games together, it's usually around 2 o'clock, between 2 and 3, so that would be perfect. And then we'll go Monday to Friday. And then the only way something would change is like Monday the 16th. I wouldn't be able to do a Pokemon stream because I have a dentist appointment. A lot of resets there. Your fingers hurt. I'm probably... I feel like I'm wrong on my account as well. Well, the cool thing is, like, I lay my controller down. And I'm just... I tap A when it, you know, lets me know. And then I check. Summary. No shiny. Yo, what's up, Jack? Yeah, that's me. That is me. Another disappointment. Yeah, so the place I went to get the stuff pulled, I was like, hey, you know, I want them to be like my regular dentist, because they were fine. Like, because I don't have an actual, like, I haven't had an actual dentist in a long time. And so I was like, I want like a dentist I regularly go to, right? And so I scheduled my appointment back when I got my other tooth pulled, just to like get a cleaning and X-rays, and so I can have all my stuff on file. I was like, I want to go ahead and get that done. Oh, thank you, Jack. Yeah, we do. We've done videos with Respawn. I regularly do videos with Welshie and AJ. So some do. I just don't have health insurance or dental insurance because it's expensive in America. Yeah, Respawn is... we've done collabs with Respawn. I've done a collab with Rytoast. I've done collabs with... obviously, my regular collabs are with Welshie and with Unelysian, or AJ. Yeah. I actually meant to reach out to Respawn, see if she wanted to do another set of shorts, but I haven't seen her online, so... I also haven't been... Usually I'm like, oh, I should shoot her a message, and then I scroll and she's on Do Not Disturb, so I'm like, alright, well, I won't disturb her. Oh, I appreciate that, Jack. Thank you. That means a lot. What the heck? I appreciate it, Jack. Yeah, this is my Pokemon channel, so... My shiny hunting Pokemon channel. But yeah, well, I just wanted to, like, so they can get my X-rays and stuff. And see if there's any other issues before I have to have pain, you know what I mean? Yeah, Logan, so I don't have, like, health insurance, so I don't go regularly. Same thing with my, with, like, the doctor. I don't have health insurance, so I can't go regularly. We're currently hunting for Squirtle. Went to Slick City. I don't know what that is, Jet. What is it? But tell them happy birthday. Yeah, we'll do FNAF stuff on... I don't mind doing FNAF stream. It obviously won't be on this channel, but I was thinking about doing... Because I'm going to do more gameplay stuff on BHK Plays, like the FNAF stuff. So if you want to check out that channel... I have 4 channels right now, so... Yeah, we don't have a universal health care, Logan. You have to, like, you can go to the doctor, it just costs a lot of money. Like Bulbasaur, my brother likes Gyarados, and your mom likes Sandslash normal version? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Looking for the dentist. So, okay. So, as some of y'all know, I did have a tooth pulled recently. Back like a few weeks ago on this side. And it cost, out of pocket, it cost $300. So, when I had this one pulled back in December, it cost almost $500 because they had to surgically remove it. This one just came right out. So, doesn't Bulbasaur have the highest stats? I think Bulbasaur as a starter is better for the first 3 gyms as well. Because obviously you have rock, which is weak to grass. You have water, which is weak to grass, and then you have electric, which grass resists electric, I think. I don't know how this... That's something I'm going to have to learn in this game as well, because I know the type chart changed when they introduced fairy Pokemon, because in this game, there's no fairy types. That's why you like him, biggest nerd in your family? That's fair, that's fair. Squirtle was the first Pokemon. So I played Pokemon Red back in the day, and I still picked Squirtle. So I want to shiny hunt the starters because this is the first time in a long time that you can shiny hunt starter Pokemon. So without having to do it later. And the other reason I got Fire Red and not Leaf Green was because I liked the Pokemon better in Fire Red. That was it. I was like, oh, well, there's... because, like, the Johto Pokemon that you can hunt later, obviously it doesn't really matter. Because we'll be done with the Nuzlocke by the time we unlock the Johto Pokemon. But, like, you can hunt Sneasel in Fire Red. Or, no. You can hunt Murkrow in Fire Red, Sneasel in Leaf Green. All good, Welsh. Take care of yourself. Get you a good night's sleep. You were up super early, so I understand. Good night, Welsh. Everyone say bye, Welshie. Oh, you got the Dialga V? The gold one? Wait. Was there a gold? Oh no, the Dialga V is the illustration rare, right? Because I think I pulled that one. It's the one with, like, it looks like the sun's behind it or something. I pulled that one. Because I pulled the illustration Dialga a long time ago, and then I sold it for $100. Like, right out of the pack, because the guy wanted it that badly. And I was like, sure. Yeah, I want the Giratina, the illustration Giratina, but I don't want to spend that kind of money for your illustration Giratina. You know what I mean? I thought the gold Giratina would be sick, but I just... eh. You watch Purple Cliff? Not regularly, but I do watch his stuff every now and then. I like the, Also, I'm very proud of everybody because I had 6-7 on screen and nobody went, 6-7. I do watch him every now and then, but not always. I don't even think I'm subscribed to him. But I like the hide and seek series that they do. I would love to be involved in that one day, but obviously I'm nobody. In comparison, anyway. Hate that joke. Me too. There's another joke on screen right now. You know the one where a gold Charizard is predicted? If it's in his TCG stuff, then no, I don't. I don't really watch his TCG stuff. I've seen the only thing I've seen from the TCG stuff was I think he did like a booster box battle at some point with, I don't remember who, but they each bought a booster box and then opened it. And then like battled each other with what was in the box. And I was like, that's pretty cool. I would love to do that at some point, but Pokemon product is so hard to come by nowadays. It'd be cool to do that with perfect order. Yo, what's up, Jared? Welcome in. Like, if I could get a friend of mine to do perfect order stuff, but I doubt it. You'd have to buy 2 booster boxes. I appreciate that, Jared. Thank you. I'm doing good. How are you? Oh, okay. That's sick, Mason. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that one then. If that's the latest one, then I haven't seen it. It has been a while since I watched Purple Cliff. You're full and have a headache? What a great / terrible combination. Being full is good, but having a headache is awful. It's the one with, I think, Johnstone? Yeah, I think I saw it, and I was like, oh, I gotta watch this later. And then I didn't. I just didn't. I have a tendency to, like, put something in my watch later and then forget about it. You have a pimple on your face? I get them all the time. Understandable. Yeah, it was with John. Yeah, I saw the thumbnail, but I just forgot. It shouldn't be happening. Brother, I feel you. Stress does that to you, though. I was like, I literally wash my face every day, and I still get them. So you just get stressed out, and you get pimples, and it is what it is. Yeah, it happens. Happens to the best of us, really. Shiny! Damn. Imagine though. Life, I guess. Unfortunately. Life do be lifing. I was thinking about standing up. Switching to the standing desk portion. Thanks for the shiny luck, Logan. I'd have to move some stuff. Got Latios after that? That's crazy. It's on Switch 2. It is. It is. You can buy it right now for 20 bucks on the eShop. Oh, I can show y'all this. So I did end up getting Ascended Heroes ETB. And I just dropped literally every card I pulled. Ooh. And I pulled Cynthia Spiritomb. Pretty sick. I know some people will be like, oh, it ain't worth a whole lot. I don't care. You have a Switch 1? You should be able to buy it on Switch 1, but I'm not sure. I mean, I also pulled Full Art Rocket's Transceiver. And then 2 random EXs that don't really matter. I meant to go through this stuff to see how much Team Rocket stuff I pulled. I wish I could buy some more Ascended Heroes and open it. I was thinking about investing in some of the old shiny sets, and then like if I pull a shiny, I have to hunt for it. But it's so hard to get product now, and it's so expensive. So it's like, I think you can buy this game on the Switch One. I haven't looked. I should actually look. I still have my Switch One. I always wanted to visit London. I want to visit the UK at some point. I think I will. I just don't know when. Switch keeps updating so much. That's weird. Yo, what's up, Betty? Welcome in. I love Rainbow Road, by the way. Ba, 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 ba. Where's Rainbow Road? Probably could if I tried. Yeah, mine's money. I had to pay my taxes already, so. You playing that one Pokemon to beat the game challenge? No. So we're doing a shiny only Nuzlocke, so I'll get the chance at 9 encounters. So our starter and then one before each gym. Maybe we'll do 10 encounters. I don't know yet. But we have to shiny hunt our starter, so that's what we're doing. Maybe someday. Up to you. Don't ever pressure yourself if you don't want to. Bold nature. Got water on your phone? Is it a water type? Sorry. Rainbow Road is in Mario Kart. Yeah, Iron Mine is not something that I would ever want to try. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. That was probably my shiny too. Imagine. I'll never know. Yo, Jet, thank you for the jewels. I appreciate you. Yeah, that's fair, Logan. That's completely fair. Oh, it's anime? I do not. Yeah, thank you for the jewels. I appreciate that. When the Nintendo Switch to Pokemon Legends EA, you will lose to my Charizard. Probably. Welcome in, Roberto. Yeah, I've seen people get this in less than 100 encounters, and I've seen people take 24 hours to get their shiny, so. Sounds like a bot message. It's so funny. Pokemon right now is probably Golurk or Dragapult. I love Dragapult a lot. Dragapult's such a sick design for Pokemon. I think it's my favorite pseudo, to be honest. Yes. Solid typing, great design. People hate anything that's new. That's all. A lot of Gen 1ers love Dragonite. And for good reason. Dragonite's a sick Pokemon. They're like, Dragonite's the best pseudo ever. And it's like, not in my opinion. But if you like Dragonite, that's fair. A lot of people like Metagross as well. But he has gross in the name, so that's my opinion of him. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Then we'll get a new Pseudo Legend Gen 10. Yeah. Definitely. We get at least one new Pseudo every gen. So we'll definitely get some kind of new Pseudo. My question would be, are we going to get a Pseudo Dragon or not? Because we've only had one non-Dragon type Pseudo, which is Metagross. What's Gen 9's? Baxcalibur. Took me a second. I also think that every game, the champion should have the Pseudo on their team. Haxorus is better than Dragonite in your opinion? I don't agree there. I like Haxorus design though. Then again, it's very hard for me to hate a design for Pokemon, except for Simisear. All good, Logan. Take care of yourself. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, we'll definitely get one. What I'm curious on is the starter's final typing. Because there's a rumor floating right now that the final typing for the water Pokemon will be Dragon type. And it'll turn into a Komodo Dragon type creature. Which would be pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. Haxorus shiny is so cool. Yeah, I feel like I'm the only person that doesn't really care for Haxorus shiny. It is just hard to argue that, like, black shinies look so cool. Like, there's not one bad black shiny out there at all. I do like that you can get a shiny Haxorus in black and white, though. Or black 2, white 2. Sorry. I think it's only in Pokemon Black, right? Because in Pokemon White, you get Dragonite. I think. I might be wrong on that. Gen 7 was the bomb. I really want to do a shiny play, or maybe not shiny playthrough, but I definitely want to do a playthrough of Gen 7 at some point. I have both games. So I have Sun, and then I have Ultra Moon. I just don't have a 3DS capture card, which is the problem. And right now, a 3DS capture card is like $300. So I'm like, because you have to like send in a 3DS, and maybe I should try to look for a generic 3DS, because I don't want to send my Galaxy 3DS in. I could look for like a generic 3DS and then get somebody to install the program for me. But it costs like $300 to get that program installed. What's up, Ocean? Welcome in, welcome in. Want to solve a debate? Depends on what the debate is. Not that my opinion matters for anything. Like the black shiny, but Haxorus shiny just feels lazy. I don't know if that's fair to say. But, I mean, your opinion is your opinion. All the starters were good. In Gen 7, let's see, Decidueye, Incineroar, Primarina. I could agree with that. Gen 7 is probably like the last time I liked all the starters. Now that I'm thinking about it, because Gen 8 was Sword and Shield. I didn't like the Rabbit. Cinderace. I'm not a fan of Cinderace at all. And then Gen 9. I'm also not a big fan of Inteleon. I don't hate Inteleon, though. Let's see, Gen 9. I'm not a fan of Quaquaval. Although I don't hate Quaquaval. I just hate Quaquaval shiny. I would debate whether or not it's bad for you to say you own an animal, as in not an object. I don't know what the counter argument would be. Like, it's such like a strange argument. I don't think it's weird to say that you own a pet. Like, hey, I own a dog, right? And that could just be because of vernacular. Like, that's just something that we've said for so long that people don't question it normally. And I would love to be enlightened on it being wrong to say it like that. Like a dog, a cat, cow. That's different, right? I don't know. I genuinely have no idea. And for the people that say that it's wrong, I would love to hear your opinion on that. And if it is wrong, then educate me if it's wrong. Rillaboom, Inteleon, and Cinderace, Decidueye are your favorite starters. That's fair. So I didn't like Cinderace at all. Incineroar was cool. I don't know if I like where this conversation's going. If you're implying something else, then that's a totally different conversation. Dang, I've been live for... I guess we yapped for the first 15 minutes, so... Put in the trash, but I didn't play soccer. I might be a little biased. That's completely fair. The main thing I didn't like was its little hands. It just looks a little weird in my opinion. I wouldn't even know how to react if we get the shiny. Wait. I kept breeding it with Ditto and never got the special ability. Oh, yeah, so you need a, there's an item in the game, I forget what it's called, though, that'll give it its hidden ability. Yo, what's up, Melinda? Yeah, there's an item in the, I think it's in Sword and Shield, or Scarlet and Violet, I'm not sure, though. But I'm pretty sure there's an item, in, maybe in Scarlet and Violet. There's an item in the game to give it its hidden ability. I haven't seen you for so long. I did take a little bit of a stream break. And then we came back a couple weeks ago, and I was streaming on the weekends. But now we're back. We're back. I'm live right now because I literally was bored and wasn't doing anything. Yo, what's up, buddy? Welcome in. I feel like standing. I think I'm going to. Hold on. I'm like the kid that wants to play games on Dad's phone. I don't remember how high I need to make this. That might be right. Let's see. Yeah, caught. Hold on. Paper. Get out of here. Are we good? Probably up a little higher than that. Like Legends Arceus, but couldn't get past Giratina. It is a hard fight that I still haven't done yet. Alrighty. Yeah, for those that hadn't been here in a little while, didn't know I got a standing desk, did you? I'm still too tall. Hold on. Ah, now I feel better. Logan told you? Cool. Yeah, I never faced Giratina. I was like, eh. First try. You're a heavy healer. Ah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I got a standing desk. Unless that's not the part you're surprised about. Then fair. Yeah, you can heal. Ran out of heals and revives and just gave up. Ugh, God, that sucks. I'm sorry. Yeah, I never even fought him. I got the end credits and I was like, I'm good. I don't feel like playing anymore. Yeah, I won't be able to stream tomorrow. But we will be live on Monday. I think I am going to start streaming at 10 a.m. But we'll see. And then I'll let you guys know on the whether or not I decide to bring back BHK Plus streams. Mostly because I want to stream Resident Evil. Also, these streams will all be vertical going forward, so. I meant to move my light, but I didn't do it. Stream keeps freezing for you? Sounds like a you issue, because the stream's fine for me. Fine for me. Move this light. It is dying, so. Oh, I could put it here. Oh, that's better. Not the best, but better for sure. Did I change the number? I don't think I did. Maybe I did. I don't know. I can't remember. I wonder how much higher this desk can go. I've never like tested the limit. Not with all my stuff attached to it. Your legs get hurt from standing? Well, I used to work a job where I stood all day. So they will after a while, but right now I'm fine. What stream did it was like the stream last weekend or like last Saturday. I stood for 2 hours and then I was like, all right. But you know, it's weird because like my my booty will hurt if I sit too long as well. So ugh. Ooh. All right, that is 99 encounters. We'll encounter 100 be our shiny starter. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, if I sit too long, my backside hurts. So. And the answer to that shiny is no. So we are officially past the threshold. Just crazy. Yeah, the word encounters is cut off on my screen, which is weird. I gotta figure out like what kind of short form content I want to do for this channel as well. I don't have any I don't have many Pokemon content creator friends. I have a couple, but I don't even know if one still does Pokemon content. I know the other one does. You know a channel who does? I really want this table to go up higher, but I'm like scared that it's just gonna fall apart. That'll be fine. I'll just deal with this. I don't know who. Maybe. I don't know what the gibberish letters are. Pew, 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 pew. do 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 do. Boom boom ba da bum bum ba. Group of people that are called Sorta Stupid. They have a Pokemon channel. Interesting. I never heard of them before. Imagine I was on 1047. I would cry. I gotta do this a lot because I want to shiny hunt Deoxys as well. Almost at 105. True. True. What time did I start today? 3? Maybe I'll go 3 hours a day and then we'll see where we're at. That's only another roughly an hour. I won't be live tomorrow, but I will be live on Monday. And then Monday, I'll let y'all know if I decided on the Twitch channel or not. For a BHK Plus, so I'd be streaming other games that aren't Pokemon and aren't FNAF. I'll still like do some mascot horror every now and then, but so like Poppy Playtime, Bendy, that new random game that came out recently with like the weird dog. But I also want to do like just indie horror games in general. I didn't even look. Have I played Breath of the Wild? No, I haven't. I'm not a fan of Zelda. It's like the 40th anniversary and Pokemon's not doing anything. Or not Pokemon. Nintendo's not doing anything for the 40th anniversary. Very, very weird. I've never been like a huge Zelda fan. I liked Mario. And I thought about doing like Mario 64 playthrough for channel members on this channel, but I just decided not to. I also thought about doing Pokemon Coliseum playthrough on this channel, but I haven't done that either. You like Dragonair shiny? It's sick. It is indeed sick. Yeah, Dragonair shiny is pretty sick. We could try to hunt for Dragonair in the reserve, I think is what it is. The Pokemon, whatever it's called. Because you can find Dragonairs in the water using a Super Rod, I'm pretty sure. Which is pretty sick, to be honest. I don't know if we'll hunt Dratini Dragonair like that line. Plus, I would get very sad if we found a shiny Dragonair and it ran away. It would make me so sad, dude. Having a cold? No. Allergies. My nose is itching a lot. I thought I had to sneeze and then it went away and I was like, ah. I didn't take any allergy medicine today like I should have. You when it starts getting warm in the south. Feeling when it goes away. Drives me insane. I'm like, just come out. Sneeze! What could you do? It's like, come out! Get out of there! And your body's like, no, I don't think I will. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. The feather technique? No! Maybe, actually. Alright, we're on 1111. Yo, what's up, Cereal? Welcome in. I was just bored, so I went live. I didn't have anything going on today, so I was like, sure. We're currently hunting for Squirtle. I decided to put the encounter numbers on the screen because why not? Beep boo beep boo boo beep boo beep beep boo beep beep boo beep beep boo beep boo. Beep boop beep beep. I thought about hunting Bulbasaur, but man, Squirtle's my goat. Well, my turtle, but still. I keep wanting to make that joke about Gekwa. Because I'm like, Gekwa's my goat, but Gekwa's a gecko. Doesn't make any sense. Water your phone again? No! What cheap capture card do you recommend? Oh gosh, I have no idea. I use an Elgato, like an old Elgato capture card. It cost me, but it cost me $100 back in, like 6 years ago. I'm just glad it still works. Knock on wood. I did think about upgrading my setup. Like new camera, new everything, but then I had to pay my taxes and don't exactly have the extra money right now. It finally came out. Meaningful this year. So I said last year, but it didn't happen. I know, like, I said I wanted to visit the UK, and then last year was like the worst year of my life. So, not the worst year of my life, but financially was the worst year that I've had in a long time. This year's been not bad so far. I was able to pay all of my taxes. And we're not doing too bad right now. You know? Because like I wanted to visit the UK and finally visit literally my friends that live in the UK or in Europe, and it just didn't happen last year. Would be cool to go sometime, either this year or next. But I definitely want to try to go this year. Take apart your phone. Oof, man. Yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry, Jet. Visiting the community. Yeah. I would say visiting friends, but you know, that list got smaller and smaller this last couple years. Nuzlocke capture card. It worked fine, except for the fact there was no audio. Yeah, one of my friends got like a cheap capture card, and it took a lot of configuring before we finally got the audio to work. All good, Jet. No worries. Take care of yourself. Appreciate you hanging out. I had to actually add an audio capture source with the cheap one. Like, you had to add a video capture source, which was that, but it didn't capture audio for some reason. But if you then use an audio capture source and use that same thing, then it worked. But you just had two separate captures going with one capture. It was very odd, but we ended up getting it to work. I don't remember what we did, though. I haven't looked in a long time, so I'd have to look at like different websites to see what would be a good one. Elgato is always a great brand, but I know Elgato is expensive for some people. I did see one I might try. It was a Sudtree V. I've never heard of that, so. I mean, if they're cheap, like, you could probably go to, like, Best Buy or something and find a cheap one. I just liked Elgato's because it's convenient and easy. It has a pass-through, so you can actually plug it into the screen. Gigi made you a song. Yeah, I saw that they posted, like, they were saying something in the Discord about it. Although, to be fair, I thought about getting rid of my Discord altogether. Or, like, keeping it for, like, channel members or something, but I don't know. My Discord's not very active, so. And usually when it is active, it's people promoting themselves. I mean, I'll keep it for now. I'm not, like, against having one. Yeah, like, nobody really uses it. So it's like, if nobody's using it, then, you know what I mean? It's like having to manage a Discord server that nobody's using, you know what I mean? I'm not against having one still, but I'm also like, in the chat, right? Even though it's not very often. I'll save my... I don't want to sound like I'm complaining, so... You know what I mean? I'm grateful that anybody's in there at all. But it's not being used at all. Like, it's not even a very often thing. It's, like, not really being used at all. So... Which, I get people have lives and stuff, so... I don't like this song. Like a group chat with people that care. Yeah, I don't think it's that people don't care. I don't know. It's not like a... I'm trying to not be like super negative about it. Which is, it's part of the reason why I was like, oh, I can make a members only server. And then, you know, if you're a channel member or whatever, then you'll be in there. But I don't know. I haven't decided. Like, it's just like speaking my brain kind of thing. Video game store opened by me. They straight up had Pokemon X and Alpha Sapphire. Sheesh. I thought about ordering a copy of Alpha Sapphire because I don't have one. It's the one 3DS game I don't own a copy of. Oh, I don't own a copy of Pokemon Y, X or Y. I should probably pick one up at some point. Yeah, Bunny, it's not like something that's on my mind every day. It's just random thoughts. Would have gotten them, but they didn't have a 3DS. Ah, damn. I still have mine. I want to try to get a 3DS capture card at some point. But those cost a lot of money. That I just do not have right now. If I didn't have to pay my taxes this year, I would have gotten one. But taxes come first. I don't want them to come steal my car. Yeah, as far as 3DS games, I have Sun and Moon and then Ultra Sun and Moon. Well, so I have Sun and then Ultra Moon. I guess I don't have all the 3DS games in. I'm lying to y'all. I don't have... I don't have X or Y, and I don't have Ruby or Sapphire. Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I don't have a 3DS anymore. Yeah, I've kept my 3DS. I was like, yep, I'm not getting rid of this thing. I thought about it because they went up in price, but now that I'm a Pokemon creator, I'm like, yeah, I should probably keep it. But I need to get a 3DS capture card, which they're expensive as hell. So. Well, cash for a birthday, I could maybe afford an Elgato capture card. It's up to you. They're around 1 to 150. I'm pretty sure. Black Screen of Death won't turn on. Ugh. You might have to charge it for a long time. I know my 3DS, when it's dead, it takes forever for it to get that first bit of charge. Left it charging for 2 days, just clicked and went off. Ugh. That sucks, I'm sorry. It sounds like a battery issue. You might be able to replace the battery. I didn't even look at the Pokemon. I hope that wasn't shiny. We'll never know, so I'm not going to think about it. My luck is it was probably shiny. I fat fingered. Yeah, there should be a way to replace the battery, and it shouldn't cost that much to replace the battery. I don't think. Yeah, that sounds like a battery issue, and that happens. Yeah, there's screws on the back, so you could unscrew it, and maybe you can access the battery for it. I'm not sure, though. I know the old DSs used to have, like, a thing where you could access the battery. This is my 3DS. I have the Galaxy Edition. With a luxury ball that I got at a Pokemon League a long time ago. Oh, it's all good, buddy. It is all good. Take your time. On the right screwdriver to open it. Ah, that's annoying. Did fail shiny today. I was thinking it was a Fletchling because the Pokemon in the area didn't despawn. Nobody will miss it. Fair. I failed many a Fletchling, so it's all good. We'll probably end up getting up to 200 encounters today. Yeah, these Saturday streams won't be a regular thing, that's for sure. I give a nickname to Squirtle. No. But I was like not doing anything, so I was like, yeah, what the hell? I'm definitely not ready for the daily content for March on BHK Plays, but I'm going to try to get a lot of that stuff done tomorrow. Although tomorrow is March 1st, so... I do have a video ready on that channel, so... I do have somewhere to be tomorrow night at about... So I have to leave my house about 5:30. I love how you went, I'm bored, let's stream. Yeah, I mean... I was like, I'm not doing anything. I'm literally just sitting here. And there was like nothing on YouTube that I desired to watch, so... I was just like, what the hell? And if people like that, where like, I'm just like, I'm bored, let's do a stream today. Then I might do, well, I mean, I don't know. No. I don't mind doing that for like BHK Plus, because I was, originally, my plan was to, what time is it? It is 5:24. Yeah, make sure if you're tired that you get some rest. It is all good. You don't have to watch my streams. I understand. But originally I was thinking about streaming Resident Evil 9 today, but I was like, I really want to play Fire Red and start trying to shiny hunt. I use this song in videos a lot. Maybe I'll use that like schedule for... I guess that's a question that I have for people who would want to watch BHK Plus, like the extra content streams. Where like if I stream Resident Evil or if I want to stream whatever, like aren't people interested in me doing like not having an official schedule, but just like, hey, I got time today, let's do a stream. Like if people are open to that, then I would love that a lot instead of having scheduled streams. Because it's like I could just go live and not care. I wonder if people would be more interested in that than having an actual schedule. But I know having a schedule would help people know when I'm live, so I don't know, it's very, very odd. Obviously, this channel will have a strict schedule. I think, like I said, starting... Because our regular schedule is going to start on Monday. And I'll be live. I'm going to try to start streaming at 10 a.m. So I'm going to stream from 10 to 2. Is like the maximum amount. So at least 10 to noon. So at least 2 hours, but longer. I don't know if they care. I just like a heads up message. Yeah, I mean, I'd be like, hey, I'm going live, or hey, I'll be live in an hour or something like that. Like, I'll do that. Like I did today. I was like, hey, I'll be live in about 15 minutes or so. But that would probably be like the heads up that I give is like, hey, I'll be live in an hour. I want to go live and play some Resident Evil or something. We'll see. We'll see. because that was the whole conversation we were having earlier. I was like, I think I might multi-stream on Twitch and the main channel. But I want to, or not the main channel, on Twitch and BHK Plus. I just don't know just yet what I want to do there. I will make a decision by Monday though. Mostly because I want to go ahead and stream Resident Evil. Requiem looks so fun. I've heard a lot of good things about it, so I'm like, yes. Don't pressure yourself. Well, that's the point. I want it to be for fun. And not, like, overly hurt myself with streaming. It would be like a when I desire channel kind of thing. Like if I feel like streaming something or whatever. I'm trying to, it's weird because when I'm like wanting to put pressure on myself to make more content, a lot of people are like, oh, don't press yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. And I'm like, yeah, but if I'm lax on myself, then I'm lazy. Then I don't do anything, you know? I feel like not having a schedule would be easier so you don't have to be like, I promised I have to stream. That's fair. I want the I promised I would stream to be on, like, for this channel. And then for Plus, it would be like, oh, I just feel like streaming today. Because one of the big things for me is I genuinely love streaming. Which is, I know, probably shocking to hear, even though I take these breaks. Like, I have a big love for streaming, but one of the issues I had with, like, the FNAF stuff was, like, I was just not having fun playing FNAF. But, like, if I want to play a game, then I just want to go live and not care about the numbers. But I overly obsessed with numbers, so that's where it gets kind of hard. I'm like, oh, nobody's here. I'm gonna be sad. I'm like hitting all the buttons and the game's like, eh. Yeah, Bunny, but I don't necessarily care about that. It's weird because it's a weird dilemma, right? So on one hand, you're like, man, wish we had more people. But on the other hand, I'm like, I understand people have lives. And so I try not to let it get to me. And I'm just like, man, you know, I wish the streams did better or whatever. But on the other hand, I'm just grateful that anybody watches me, even if it's just one person. So I don't know, that's the dilemma with content creation. It's like you want to have a lot of people watching, but at the same time, you know, I understand that people have lives and people, you know, even like it's late now, so I understand people are going to bed or whatever. So weird dilemma, right? Lack of American attention. it's twofold. One is because I stream so early in the day, and a lot of Americans are at work. And like my stream time is usually at like I had a lot of UK viewers because you know, I used to stream at noon or like my original stream schedule was at 5 o'clock p.m. and then I slowly moved it back as I've gotten more and more of a European or like British audience, and I moved it further and further back in the day. So like as you know, a lot of my stream time for the last couple of years has been noon, which is 5 p.m. in the UK, 6 p.m. in like the rest of Europe, and so that kind of plays into that because like noon and 1 and 2 people are still at work, still in school, stuff like that, whereas overseas there it's like at the end of the day kind of thing. So if I stream later I'll probably attract more of an American audience, but that's not guaranteed at all either. Nothing in life is guaranteed. I am curious, that's like my live stream though, like my shorts get like 50% are American, and then the rest are other countries. Not even Canadians. What's up, Maria? Welcome in. Actually, I am curious about this channel. Let me see. Analytics, audience, scroll. Yeah, this channel is 40% American, which is smaller. It's 40% US and 6% UK. And then it's like Germany, Italy, Canada, Spain, France, Netherlands, Turkey, eh? For live streams, it's actually 40% US and 13% UK. And then Spain and Germany and Canada. For shorts, it's 50% US, and for videos, it's only 25% US for videos. That should tell you something. Oh, my nose. Yeah, what's up, Maria? Welcome in. But it's usually like the time of day and stuff like that. You also have to remember though that I also took a month off, and that really hurt my channel. Hey, we hit 1,930. Thank you guys for subscribing. I appreciate you. We should hit 2,000. I'm predicting that we hit 2,000 subs in March. We'll see though. I am going to be doing a lot of vertical stuff, so. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. The next big milestone is I want BHK Plus to hit 1,000 subs. It's already over 500, but I haven't really been uploading there. But people have been watching the FNAF World, but I'm the enemy. That was a FNAF World fan game that I played on that channel a long time ago, and people are still watching it. And so that's why I want to like get on it, because the watch hours, it's at like 250. Let's see. Yeah, 245 watch hours. So, and able to get, I think we could get 3,000 watch hours if I like sit down and really push it. Twitch will be hard because we have to hit 50 followers in order to get monetized on there. Newest Wordle nickname. Yep. But I mean, we'll get there over time. I'm not like too pressed on it right now. So if I have 2 streaming channels and then 2 Let's Play channels, or 1 Let's Play channel, and then I don't know. We'll see. I'm not like back and forth. Not set in stone on literally anything. Yeah, thank you, thank you. I do like the thumbnail I made for this. We're stupid as one, but I watched the other channels, not the Pokemon one. I appreciate that. Yeah, I know, like, people like you and Logan and Shadow, y'all came over from like the FNAF / random horror game stuff, so I appreciate y'all giving me a chance. And anybody that came over from those times. Shiny Umbreon Astro, because that's a great name. That's a great name. That is a wonderful name for Umbreon. I think the reason why I like Umbreon is because it was supposed to be a poison type. And then they made it a dark type, and I was like, why? Although that was like... No nicknames. We're trying to rush through this to get to 200 encounters a day. I think we'll hit 200. And then I'll call it. Oh, my nose. Umbreon's name is based off the moon, right? Yeah, I think so. You ever see the Northern Lights in America? In certain parts you can. When they were like super, like I live in the South. I live in the deep, well, not the deep South, but pretty much. I'm like super South. And when the Northern Lights like came way down into the States, I still didn't see them. You can see them in in the US, but not as far down as I live. They're rare. Like super, super rare. Asher is a character from a game. Ah, okay. Guys, if you haven't already, double tap your screen to leave a like. We're 1 like away from 20, so I'd greatly appreciate you. So you have to go to Norway to see it clearly. Yeah, I mean, the further north you go, the more likely you'll see it, for sure. I thought about listening to Doom, to like the Doom, what was the Doom game that came out? The Dark Ages? I thought about listening to the soundtrack for the Dark Ages. So would Umbreon Shiny be based off the Blue Moon because of its rarity? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know if they picked shiny colors back then, though. And that it just was happenstance. You want to know what's crappy about Fire Red and Leaf Green? So you can get Johto Pokemon post-game, but you can't get Umbreon and Espeon because there's no day-night cycle in this game. Finally got a charger. Let's go. It's awesome. And in fact, they did announce Pokemon Home compatibility for this game, but the issue with it is that you won't be able to transfer Pokemon into this game. You can only transfer out of this game, which is something I expected anyway, but you know, what can you do? So unless they add like Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald compatibility, you'll never be able to get Umbreon and Espeon in this game. Finally got a charger. Let's go. Heck yeah. Yeah, Mason, you genuinely just can't. You have to transfer them to Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, I believe, which do have day. I'm pretty sure they have day-night cycles. But you can't get them in this game specifically. Yeah. There was a video going around that was like, oh, you can transfer them out of this game and put them in Pokemon Home, and then put them in here, and then evolve them, then home, and then back here. But the thing about this game is you won't be able to transfer Pokemon into this game. You can only transfer out of this game. Yeah, so I mean, it is what it is. You remember as an alpha? Oh, so you got it in Legends? Heck yeah, good job, Maria. You ask a FNAF question? Yeah, sure. I don't mind answering FNAF questions. I just tend to not like talking about FNAF, but I don't mind. I mean, I'm streaming. I can talk about whatever. Well, except political events. For obvious reasons. I did have a short go out on the main channel earlier, and in about 15 minutes there's gonna be another short going out. All right, we've officially filled the Pokedex. We've had 151 encounters. I'm gonna try to get to 200 a day before the end of stream. What do I hope to see in the next movie? The Phantoms and Springtrap actually be a threat. That's about it, though. It'd be cool to see the scraps in some way, but I think this movie will be like the wrap-up for the series. I like the possession angle of the second movie, and it'd be cool to see if we get like a phantom puppet or whatever in the next movie. But I don't know. I just want a good movie. That's all I really want. As long as the movie's good. What I genuinely would like to see is Scott allow somebody else to help write the game or write the movie. But you know, like if he has a vision, he's like, this is how I want it to end, and they go, okay, let's fill in the gaps. Because I don't know if you knew this, but the first movie was co-written between Scott and Emma Tammy, I'm pretty sure. And then the second movie was written solely by Scott, and people said kind of like the second movie's writing was not as good as the first movie. So I'm hoping that Scott allows somebody else to help him. I feel like it's throwing me off completely. It's lovely but confusing compared to the lore we knew. Well, it's weird because I think the movie answered a big question we had about FNAF 2. In the sense that people always said that the FNAF 2 location had its own set of victims. So like the FNAF 1 location had the 5 missing children. And then the FNAF 2 location also had 5 missing kids, which is why there's 10 animatronics in the first, or in FNAF 2. But I don't think that that's the case anymore. If you use the movie lore, the puppet possesses the toys and the wizards. So it's the puppet bringing them to life, not actually giving them a soul to live, but controlling them. And so if you take that logic, there's only the 5 missing kids from the first game who are possessing the FNAF 1 animatronics. So Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, Golden Freddy. At least that's my opinion. And then the FNAF 2 didn't even have haunted animatronics. They were all just controlled by the puppet. The puppet was the only haunted animatronic. I like the FNAF movie. I like the FNAF new pizzeria layout. Not matching the game's a little upsetting. See why it would be changed? Because the game off is very impractical. Yeah, that's true. It's definitely weird, but I accepted the location because we never like see the full location anyway. So, like, are they going to do the bite? But of course not. I also thought the puppet was good. Yeah, I like that a lot. Puppet was nice. Well, the movie's not like based in like 2003 or something, like 2004 or whatever. When I just have metal lock hinge doors literally everywhere else in the building. Well, it's based. You have to be based off of FNAF 2. That's the only thing. And FNAF 2 didn't have any doors, so, which was like the big selling point of FNAF 2, the game. It was like, no doors, more danger. It's like, I was like, more animatronics, more danger, and no doors. Freedom. Why would there be no door? Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I could have just recorded my gameplay. Or like recorded I might do that next time. Don't do shady jobs. Yeah, exactly. Oh, my light over here is dying. I can make that bright now. Since I'm standing back, this light should, or the screen light shouldn't affect me. It still does. Okay, cool. Wow. Darkness. The darkness! Hello, darkness, my old friend. At least getting and like the encounter, like when we have to do the wild encounters or whatever, it won't take this long to, like, you know, get encounters, right? It's just going to be us running back and forth in grass until we find a shiny. Whereas this takes a little time because you have to like do the you have to like reset the game and let the game load and blah blah blah. The other one, you just run back and forth and you know, encounter the Pokemon. And this and Snorlax, if we decide to hunt Snorlax, will be the only two like guaranteed. I wonder if we should shiny hunt the birds. I might actually shiny hunt Moltres at some point because I don't have a shiny Moltres. I have Zapdos and Articuno in my other games, so that won't be a big deal, but I might shiny hunt Moltres later on. I can either hunt Moltres in this. I can hunt it in Dynamax Adventure, or I can hunt it in Let's Go Pikachu because I have the well, Let's Go Eevee because I have the Shiny Charm. I don't really mind either way. Boom, boom, bam, boom, beam, boom, beam, boom, beam, boom, beam, boom, beam, boom, beam, boom. Beam, boom, beam, boom, beam, boom, beam, beam. What did you get? Home compatibility? No. Apparently it's coming in April, but I'm like, why is it taking this long? What do you call this style again? 8-bit? I think this is considered, it's either 8-bit or 16-bit. I can't remember though. It was on the Game Boy Advance, so. I was like, what am I doing? Okay, so this game's a 32-bit game. Right? No. It is a 16-bit game. Sorry. April, Nintendo. It's not Nintendo at this point. You gotta remember, it's Game Freak. Nintendo's the reason why why Pokemon games aren't as good as Game Freak's other game. But them updating the game it's solely on Game Freak and Pokemon Company. Like the old style games. This would be the first time me playing a Sprite game in a while. That's an official game. I played a fan game. I love the sprite work though. Alright, 40 more encounters and then we'll call it a day. That'd be a nice 3-hour stream. Beep boop beep 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 beep. We'll be doing this again on Monday as well, so. Yeah, the sprite games are pretty good. Going down. This is silly. Imagine I get the shiny here. Nobody's here. No. My headphones keep getting caught. Luxie. I think I've seen her streams pop up every now and then, but I don't watch that many Pokemon creators, I'll be honest. I should. He's back. Yeah, I have to bring y'all back down to my level. Or should I say while she's level? She's not even here. Why am I making fun of her height? I could probably go down a little further, actually. There we go. I was like, all right, I want to sit down. Being fat sucks sometimes. Are we on 62 or 60? I think we might be on 63. Your stream's bugging? Well, it shouldn't be. I think we're on 63, and then this will be 64. I'm probably wrong, though. I might have added an extra one, but it doesn't really matter. Bing, 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 bing. No, I think we... Whatever. Yo, thank you, Umbreon. I appreciate you. That's very, very kind of you to say. What the heck? Thank you so much for that. You could always use the kind words. What the heck? Yeah, that's very, very kind of you. What the heck? Yeah, I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you. What the heck, dude? This is not be kind to me hour. But I do appreciate it. What the heck? Be kind to you. Way. Thank you for the GGs, Mason. Unfortunately, we haven't got a shiny yet, so... Yo, what's up, Jack? Yeah, please take care of your phone. We're still here, so you haven't missed much of anything other than us talking about random topics that I can't remember everything that we talked about today. Other than that, I'm going to make a decision by the end of this weekend to see if I'm going to bring back my other channel, BHK Plus, which has a purple icon on YouTube, and we'll be playing some Resident Evil if I do. I need to make that decision because I do got some bills to pay, and that game is expensive. I only paid $10 for this because I had $10 in credit. So I was like, you know what, $10. Next live stream on this channel will be on Monday, but I'll be live at 10 a.m. Eastern time. Gonna pop out for a second. Hopefully my stream fixes. It's all good, Mason. Yeah, take care of that first, and then come back. Guys, if you haven't already, tap your screen to leave a like. I'll greatly appreciate you. We're 1 like away from our like goal today. 3 p.m. UK time. That's literally right at 3 p.m. Yeah. I'm going to try to start at 10 a.m. On this channel. 10 a.m. Eastern, which is 3 p.m. UK. I think y'all are in GMT still, right? What about the group chat idea? I'm not big on group chats. We'll probably just keep the server around. I was just spitballing ideas earlier. What am I? Well, a FNAF short literally just dropped 2 minutes ago. I do 2 shorts a day, every day on that channel. I do a short at 3 p.m. and then 6 p.m. Eastern. So it's 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. UK. So one literally came out 2 minutes ago. Haven't seen that one yet? That's fair. It should be out now. I have like a beard hair that hurts right there. Yeah, we'll be live today until I hit 200 encounters, and then we'll call it. And then we'll be live Monday doing the same thing. I won't be live tomorrow. That I know of. Like, I wasn't supposed to be live today, but I was just bored, so I was like, what the heck. But I will be live on Monday at 10 a.m. And that'll work out, because I've been doing intermittent fasting, so it's like, oh, I'm hungry? I should probably in-stream then. I'm not saying I'm hungry now, but, you know. Yeah, today was a guest the FNAF character in 60 seconds. With AJ, and I should have about 3 more of the AJ recordings, and then it'll probably be what the next stream was of someone hunting Charmeleon. Oh, you mean Charmander? That's funny. Yeah, this channel will be solely vertical streams for a while, unless we do something special that I know of. Well, I need to get videos prepared, so I need to, like, focus on getting that done. Like, I recorded Poppy Playtime Chapter 2, so I need to edit that video. The Chapter 1 video is edited and uploaded already. It's not publicly available yet. But I need to do Chapter 2. I recorded it already, so I need to edit that and get it uploaded. And then I recorded a fan game that I need to edit tomorrow as well. I just didn't feel like editing tonight, so I say that, and I'll probably in stream, go eat dinner, and then edit edit those videos. Yeah, no worries, Jack. Take care. Yeah, this channel will be vertical streams. I guess. I'm trying to think, because, like, the vertical streams were doing, like, exceedingly well. Like, in getting new viewers, right? But it hasn't really been doing that much today. And so I might just go back to doing regular streams and just kind of hope. You know what I mean? Because, like, the only reason I was doing vertical stream, I liked regular streams way more than vertical streams. And the reason I was doing vertical streams was to try to get more people to watch, because it pushes out to more people when it's a vertical rather than a regular. And we haven't really had that surge today. It could just be because, you know, like, I'll try it out this week and just keep doing verticals, and if not, we'll just do regular streams. Do you do that collab thing YouTube has? I've done it before, yeah. So if you go to BHK Plus, there's 2 videos that I did on that channel with Little Welshie, and we did that collab thing where, like, it showed both of our channels. It's very fascinating. I tried to do it for the last FNAF World video, and it just didn't do well. because I uploaded it to my main channel and then like did a collab with my other channel. Because what it does is it pushes it into the sub feed for those people, for like both channels, but it just didn't do that for the main channel. Main channel, like long form videos on main channel just don't do well. So I'm just like, I'll stick to shorts on there. You can share credits. Yeah, it basically pushes your content into somebody else's sub feed is what all it does. So it's definitely good for collaborations. I think for shorts, it's probably it's just as good to just tag the other person like I do with my shorts. But I don't know. I think either or. It's definitely a cool feature. I like it a lot. Especially if like you're doing collaborative series and stuff like that. To have videos bounce back and forth on channels. I meant to hit yes on that. You guys, if you haven't already, double tap your screen to leave a like. I would greatly appreciate you. I thought this was the last song in the playlist. It's not. Maybe I will continue doing vertical streams because we've jumped a good amount of subscribers today, so which I'm very grateful for. All good, Mason. Take care of yourself. I'll see you on Monday. Beep, 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 beep. Damn. All right, 25 more encounters, and then we're gonna wrap up. Remember, Monday stream will be at 10 a.m. and I'm gonna plan to stream at 10 a.m. going forward on this channel on Monday through Friday. I think in this game you don't get running shoes until after Pewter City, which is kind of crazy. Mm-hmm. 20 likes, let's go. What the heck? I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Yeah, thank you guys so much for 20 likes. I would hit the pew, 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 but y'all might not hear it. You're back. Welcome back, Jack. Welcome back, Jack. Glad you came back. No time, one time, one time, one time. Welcome back, Jack. I know Purple Cliff. I know of Purple Cliff. I don't know him personally, though. I know who he is. You're watching him now? Heck yeah. You watching the he's streaming? What's he streaming? Curious. Oh, he's not streaming. Okay. Are you watching the hide and seek video with John Stone? I haven't watched that one yet. Beam, beam, beam. Bam, 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 bam. Watching the one where if you catch it, you buy it, Gen 2. Oh, fascinating. I don't think I've ever watched those videos. Ooh. And we run it back. 100 days in Pokemon? Fascinating. I actually might have to go to a new playlist because I can't remember if this is the last song on the playlist or not. Any shiny? We haven't got anything yet. We're at 181 encounters so far. And nothing has appeared for us. Which is okay. All right. 1,000 Pokemon cards of the new one. I know Perfect Order releases next. I don't think when it releases. The end of next month. Well, so the end of March, I'm pretty sure. I would love to get a booster box of Perfect Order and just open it on stream. That'd be cool. Actually, you know what I could do? Maybe I'll do this. Maybe we'll do a channel member goal every day. If we hit like 5 channel members, I'll open a pack or something like that. Could be cool. Just to encourage people to become members and stuff. I also thought about lowering my membership cost for this channel. I think I'll do that for if BHK Plus becomes monetized. I'll make it $1. To how much? I'll probably leave what it is now, but I think if we do BHK Plus, maybe I'll make it $1 or $2. Like nothing too expensive. Yeah, Jack, don't ever do that again. I appreciate that you want to promote me, but don't ever go into somebody else's stream to do that. That's very rude and disrespectful. I don't ever want people to do that for me. If you're posting in somebody's server that has like a share creators thing, or if you're posting on Twitter or whatever, that's fine. But don't ever go to somebody else's live stream and be like, hey, check out their live stream, because I don't want that. I never want that. I wouldn't want people to do that to me, so I don't want you to do that to other people for me. Like, that's cringe. Yeah, don't ever do that again. Because then that looks bad on me, too. I don't even like promoting myself when people ask me to promote myself, so... Want to be a member on all channels? Yeah, I'll be honest, buddy. I'm shocked that people are still members on my main channel. I'll be honest. Because I'm not going to stream there ever again. And I did make it abundantly clear that I'm not going to stream there. So, I'm surprised that people are members on that channel. But I am still making content for that channel, so... Hey. People want to go above and beyond to support. So. I also, like, go out of my way to tell people to not do that. Like, if you're a member on one channel, then you don't have to be a member. What happened on the thing? No, it's gonna sound very mean, I guess, but I just wasn't having fun streaming FNAF. And then to also deal with people who call you names or get angry because you're like, I'm not playing Roblox again. Because of obvious reasons, and people get very upset and take it out on you. I'm just like, guys, it's not that serious. Also, people don't know how to behave. There's a lot of kids that watch the channel because the shorts have grown so popular. And so I'm like, the last stream was genuinely felt miserable for me. So I just was like, I don't want to stream on here anymore. I'm still going to make short form content because I genuinely enjoy making the shorts. And I want to try to do a Jeopardy video at some point. But there's no promises. Like a FNAF Jeopardy video again. I want to see if, like... I don't want to say names because I don't want to jinx it. But there's certain creators I want to do a Jeopardy video again. It's just hard. You record all shorts in one day. If I'm with a guest, let's say like with AJ, for example, the short that just dropped, we recorded 7 shorts in one day, and then I edit it. I cut them all up. So we do like one, 15-minute recording, and then I cut it up into shorts. Oh, this is the last song in that playlist. So yeah, usually when I record with somebody, we record between 5 and 7 shorts in one time, and then we cut it up. Like, I'll cut it up into 5 or 7 shorts. But usually it's like, okay, we're planning on recording like the blind rankings ones that we did recently. Welshie and I recorded 5 in one sitting, and then I just cut them up. I try to edit them all in one day, but sometimes I get lazy. Like right now, I haven't finished the Guessing 60 with AJ. I still got like 3 more to edit, which I'll do in the morning. And then I'll have those 3 done. I need to ask like Respawn and Rye Toast if they want to record some shorts at some point. I was just hesitating with, because like with people that don't regularly appear, I always feel weird about asking them. I know that, you know, they say yes or no, it is what it is, but I'm very grateful when they do say yes. And so, but I don't like asking like back to back. Like with Respawn, for example, I don't want to be like once a week, be like, hey, do you want to record? You know, but if I do it like once a month or something, then I think that that's fair. Obviously, it depends on if they're busy. With Rye Toast, I was going to ask them back in December, but then I found out that their partner, they had another baby. So I was like, you know, let me wait at least a month or 2 before I ask Rye. We're opening a Black Bolt bundle. If he doesn't pull anything good, he has to put on Maiden. Oh yeah, I read that. I thought that was, I think I seen that video. I was like, that's pretty funny. What was really funny one time was with the shorts, there was one day, because I used to only post 1 a day, right? And so what I would do is, let's say I recorded with AJ and then Welshie and then Respawn and then insert one other person here. I could have a month's worth of shorts done in a day. And then not have to worry about it. But now I'm doing 2 a day, so I have to upload old shorts to like supplement that. Which I've been doing like throwback shorts to like re-uploading some old shorts to like maintain the 2 a day. Yeah, the ranking ones aren't doing as well as I wanted them to. But people still seem to love them, so I'll watch their other channels videos and be like, is it that one? First encounter in Oak's lab, girl Squirtle. Dude, that's sick, Ezra. What the heck? I haven't even been paying attention to that. I should have, because it's a 25% chance, right? Or is it less than? Is it 12.5%? I should have been paying attention to that. All right, male, not shiny. I got you, buddy. I got you. Heck yeah, Ezra. That's awesome. All right, the music's gonna stop for a second because oh no, we still got music going for the playlist. Okay. No nickname. We got to get to 200 encounters. Because once we hit 200, I'm gonna wrap up stream. I don't know if we, whatever. I'll leave it. Might be more than that. Yeah, we used to do, I would re-edit the short videos into long-form videos that are like 8 minutes long. But I haven't done that since last year because like they started to not really do well. So I was like when something's not doing well, I'm like, do I want to continue to do this or do more things that are doing well? Like the idea of a community of active people being long distance friends who never met. Yeah, Welshie and I have known each other for 6 years, which is crazy. I've known her since 2020. And I've never met her in person. And I have some other friends that I've never met who are also in Europe. Oh, I got a female Squirtle. Oh, that's funny. So I think it's 12.5%, which is crazy. All right, 4 more encounters, and then we'll call it. I consider y'all friends. Maybe. I can see all of us being friends. Like, none of us are, like, talk to each other regularly, right? I think it'd be cool, though. I used to have, like, a big group of friends and stuff like that, but people have grown old and split off and, you know. Is this the last song on the playlist? Yep. Yeah, that's true. I'm just like very weary of who I call like friend, you know? It's just my own insecurities, not yours. Ugh, flashbang. Understandable. Yeah. All right, here's our final encounter of the stream today. Will our final encounter be shiny? Let's find out. I'm gonna nickname this one Big, because we like them big and we like them shiny. I'd play the song. The copyright claim got me last time. All right, not a shiny. All right, so we are officially past the 200 encounters with no shiny in sight. But that means we have more to do next time. So I will be live again at 10 a.m. on Monday. And I'll be live at 10 a.m. Monday through Friday. So hopefully I'll see y'all there. But for now, I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate y'all as always for being here. Thanks for stopping in. And thanks for hanging out. Thank you for getting us to 20 likes as well. I appreciate that. I appreciate y'all. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And I'll see you on Monday.